And this particular MPFL season, we've seen different MPFL goalkeepers doing so well at this particular point in time. Talking about Osai Kingdom, likes of Osai Kingdom, Amazo Basugi of Bendel Insurance, and Kayode Bankole of Remo Stars are doing well at the moment and are performing so well in the Nigerian Professional Football League. So, Olori Sport, do you think there's a need for Ose Pasero to call up APFL goalkeepers to replace the goalkeepers that are not performing so well at the moment in the cap of the Super Eagles?
Actually, that is a bit sketchy and it is dicey.
Okay.
But I think Ose Pasero and NFF, I don't know what they are thinking. I don't know the kind of weed they are smoking. I don't understand. We have, there is one thing I actually do see. When we have players that are doing well, why can't you just give them a try? Why can't you just give them the benefit of doubt, as English people do say? So just bring them in, let them come to camp, let them come for one of the
last time Nigeria won the African Cup of Nations tournament. It was Sunday Uba,
Emmanuel Emenike, and
different players from the local league that made us win that particular tournament at a certain point in time. So, and at the moment, a certain Wilfred Undidi is injured at the moment, and he was replaced. Al-Hassan Yusuf. So, what do you make of that?
See, I actually felt bad about that. I wouldn't lie, because Al-Hassan Yusuf, I think he played like 15 games for Royal Antwerp and 0 goals, 2 assists. I don't know what is going on, what exactly is going on with NFL, with Ose Pasero and the backroom staff and the technical crew. What are they not doing right? What is wrong with players from MPFL? Though there are times I'll be like, our league is going to say only like years actually like that one. We can't dispute that fact, but that doesn't mean it is that bad. So if they are not calling these players, it actually means it is bad. Royal Antwerp, when they won their league 2022 and 23, I don't think Al-Hassan Yusuf has much impact on that team.
Or they played against Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League.
So that is it. Those are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. Aside from not knowing someone, or there are players in the league that are doing so well. Remo Stars, Rivers United, Enyimba, Bedell Insurance, Dover United, Lobby Stars. At the moment, they are hot anyone. So what is wrong with calling them into the Super Eagles? Now we have other big names in the Super Eagles.
Pasero called 5 midfielders. Don't you think Nigeria national team lacks? We are lacking in the defensive midfield position.
That is why we have a Wilfred Idiri that is injured, and we are replacing with an Al-Hassan Yusuf. 5 midfielders. Lost AFCON, a 1-month tournament, our own World Cup in Africa.
Only one natural defensive midfielder.
And now yet he's shaking it. So what are we going to do about all these things now defensively? Though the only thing I appreciate about the 25-man squad, the 25-man squad is the fact that we have 2 experienced players, and I'm not disputing 3. William Trustakong, Kenneth Omero, and Ahmed Musa. And Kenneth Omero was part of those that won 2013.
What do you think about the inclusion of Nigeria Cup, talking about Ahmed Musa?
Baba is going there with experience. I don't have anything against that. I don't have. We can't.
But do you think he should be given a chance to maybe play?
Baba should play. Baba should play as a
squad player. Okay.
Yes, he should play as a sub. Like if Baba experience can do something for the guys, I don't say anything. But I saw Vincent Inyama posting on social media that let's do this, guys. Let's do it again. Super Falcon, go wireless. We don't need all this campaign before they win election. It's only this your Super Eagles.
This your
Super Falcons is our.
Okay.
Super Eagles is your.
Okay.
So we don't need all this campaign. You have to just go to the camp and give them all this morale. Why? How come Kingdom is not going to the AFCON? And I think where we are making a mistake is the fact that they did not play qualifiers with us. That's one of those silly excuses they give us. Now, why can't you just invite them for qualifiers? Ojoalon Leke, how many times has he been in goal for Nigeria? Adebayo Adeleye, how many times has he been in goal for Nigeria? Is still Sakwere Agashe? Zora, you people still want to be using. After Maduka Okoye has disappointed you people, you're fine, Bobo.
Maduka Okoye, Akpeyi.
I don't understand. So why can't you people just give them a try, let them come for qualifier, see what they can do, see what they have to offer. Then we know we start from there, we start from somewhere. Vincent Oyama is homegrown. So what are we talking about? So it now has to go to the camp and start giving them morale. And I'm sure it will tell them a lot of things. Okay, oh, people should do it this way. So have to don't let your leg be shaking again. Don't let your body be shivering.
Yes, your nana.
What happened?
Okay.
So I think we need to get back to the drawing board after AFCON. Let's see what will happen after this AFCON, because let's do it.
Do you think Osipasero should be sacked? Or do you think
after AFCON
the decision to sack him or not should depend on his performance
after
at the
AFCON?
AFCON
So a lot of people has
tournament?
their own opinion that okay, let us sack him, let him go. After AFCON, nobody will tell NFF.
But do you think Genetro should have stayed?
I know.
Why?
No,
because when he was there, we didn't have to do permutations for us to qualify for the World Cup tournament.
Is that, see, it's because we don't know what we are doing. We are moving from fry pan to fire. And Wakoche Akube, great. Now, the thing is, during Genetro, should we be moving backwards after Genetro? Should be moving forward. Now, Genetro qualifies for tournaments easily. We don't have to be a mathematician to qualify. Exactly. No mathematical qualification. Yeah. Yes, we accepted. Now, the next thing for us is when we go to that tournament, we should make mark.
Okay.
Those are the things that we need to start doing after Genero, but we aren't doing that. Our AFCON, our land is 100% record in the group stage. Then Tunisia, Tanzania, we are out of the tournament. Who does that? A whole Super Eagles, our Golden Blues are here. So I think after Genero, we should be moving forward. Everybody was like, I'm not playing a beautiful football. Football to man to make up. We don't have it. We don't always. We did not used to play that kind of football. It is fine. But after Genero, should we move forward or we should move backwards? That is the question. Now we move backwards after Genero. Because I don't know. You say low
budget Mourinho. Low budget Mourinho. So which other players do you think should have been called up to the national team squad?
The only thing I think.
Which player are you going to include, or which player are you going to remove if you are the manager?
You see, these are the assignments and this goalkeeper, Sterling Wabali, from South African League. I don't remember the name of his club, but he's not coming. He's not clicking at the moment.
Okay.
Someone was in goal 15 times and he conceded 14 goals. Wow. And you think that is Sterling Wabali, that was his record with his team in South Africa, and you think that is the solution to our problem.
When we have goalkeepers keeping clean sheets in the
MPFL, why can't you just give them a try? Let's just try them, And there are these things that I think they should start doing to players in the Super Eagles camp. Players from abroad, they will be familiar with it. Players from MPFL, from the Premier Football League, they should start. There is a way you get specialists that talks to them separately, that encourages them, that that give them insights. Like, okay, when in law, just do your thing, can you come? Like there are things like that you can do to help them too, and we will be fine.
That made me to remember on this there was a podcast, Abu Aziz podcast, where he invited was it a former MPFL player, so to say, for Mudo, and he said
23 goals, nobody has broken his record in 10 years.
He mentioned the fact that they used to feel intimidated.
Yes.
I mean, players from
I cannot stand up on podcast. When you see the light of Victor Osimhen, Osigore, Olusosun Ijaya, Eleniyan, that's one. 2, you now saw Victor Boniface. So you and Xabi Alonso, you're up for 1 year. Another one, Alexander Iwobi. Biggest boy. You see all that kind of thing, they will feel intimidated. There is no way, but there is a way you make all these players, you make them feel
wanted.
Yes, you give them the upper hand. Not that you player power or anything. I'm not talking about that, but I believe you know what I'm talking about. There's a way you take care of them, special, that them feel like okay, I'm here. On the norms, when you see there are people that they can be starstruck. When something you can do, you raise the ball, be 10. Osimhen to start sleep, start move over, start jab and tie, share everything. You yourself, you might even be scared to raise that your 10 that you can do. Because she may just you understand that kind of thing. They might not be able to show themselves when they see these big players, but there are things they can do to help them out and make things better for all these players. But no, one is saying read drawing board run. you think it can be?
So, which team? Nigeria's group in the African Cup of Nations tournament includes Equatorial Guinea, Nigeria, the host nation, talking about Ivory Coast and Guinea-Bissau. So, which teams do you think is going to qualify from this particular group?
The host nation.
Host
I think
nation,
should
Ivory
qualify.
Coast. Okay.
But I'm not ruling out Equatorial Guinea and no Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau. Okay.
But let's go for Nigeria. The Super Falcons. The Super Eagles. Sorry, Falcons is just coming to my mind.